just half an hour ago, I was on the beach at Olbeck. I just walked down to the sea and looked at the sea, walked along, and then walked back again quite quickly. And you live very close to the sea. I also live very close to the sea. I'm from a town called Exmouth in the southwest of England. I grew up always going to the beach, always swimming in the sea in the summer. And about a year ago, I was teaching a woman called Hyon Ju Ham, and her English nickname is KC. And KC also comes from the sea. She comes from another country surrounded by water. She comes from here, from Korea, from South Korea. And when I meet people from different parts of the world, I always ask them for a story. And I'd like you to hear the story that Casey told to me. Is that all right? The story from Korea. This is Casey, who told me the story. And this is a millstone. Can you say that? Millstone. Thank you. If I say story, you can say tell us a story, and then I know that you're ready to join in the storytelling with me. So, story. Tell us a story. Long, long, long ago, when the sea was fresh, with water that you could drink, there lived two brothers, Han and Sue. Han was the older brother, and he was hard-hearted, cruel and selfish. Sue, the younger brother, was kind, giving, generous. One day, Sue was collecting firewood in the mountains. And suddenly, there in front of him, he saw an old man lying on the ground. "Help me, I am hungry. I need to eat." Sue took pity on the old man. He helped him to his feet, helped him to walk back to Sue's simple home. And there Sue fed him. Soon the old man was strong and well. "I must leave now," said the old man, "but I have something for you." And from nowhere the old man produced a millstone. "Take this millstone. It will give you whatever you wish for. Just say, 'Grind, millstone, grind,' 3 times. And remember, when it is time, when you have enough, say, 'Millstone, grind no more,' 3 times, nothing else." And the old man left and seemed to disappear into nowhere. Sue looked at the millstone. It would be good, thought Sue, to have some rice flour. So he said, "Grind, millstone, grind. Grind, millstone, grind. Grind, millstone, grind." And the millstone began to turn. And as the millstone turned, pieces of rice flour appeared. It came pouring out from the millstone. More and more rice flour until there was a heap. Sue was amazed. "Millstone, grind no more. Millstone, grind no more. Millstone, grind no more." The stone stopped turning. Sue took that rice flour and made food with it. But there was so much, there was too much for him alone. So he took what was left, and being kind-hearted, Sue fed the hungriest people in the community, those who needed it most. His brother, Han, saw Sue doing this, where did he get that rice flour? So Han went and he followed his brother secretly to his home, and Han looked from his hiding place as Sue now sat once more in front of the grinding millstone. It would be good to grind some soya beans. And he said, "Grind, millstone, grind. Grind, millstone, grind. Grind, millstone, grind." And the stone began to turn, and out from the stone came ground soya beans, more and more. And his brother Han said, "Well, this is how he does it." Han did not stay to watch any longer. But soon there was a great heap of ground soya beans. And Sue said, "Millstone, grind no more. Millstone, grind no more. Millstone, grind." And the stone stopped turning. Well, Sue, of course, shared the ground soya beans that he did not need himself, with the rest of the community, those who were hungriest. That night, Han, the cruel and selfish brother, came secretly to Sue's house in the night. He crept in silently and picked up the magic millstone. He crept out of the door, but at that moment Sue woke up. "Brother, brother, do not take the millstone. And brother, do you know how to use it? You will be in trouble." Well, Han didn't listen. He was already running with the heavy millstone down towards the shore, and there he found his small wooden boat. He climbed onto the boat. Do you know where this story is going? Can you imagine what happened? There on the wooden boat, Han put down the millstone, and he thought, what is the most precious, valuable, expensive thing that I could produce? Now, in those days, the sea was fresh water. You could drink it, it was so clean. Salt was rare. Salt was hard to find. Salt was of great value. I will have salt. And as he thought and wished for salt, Han said, "Grind, millstone, grind. Grind, millstone, grind. Grind, millstone, grind." And the stone began to turn in the bottom of the boat, and out from the millstone came salt in plenty. More and more salt, a great heap of salt. Han said, "I will be rich." But as more salt appeared and the boat was filling, he said, "I will be the richest of all." Oh, but the boat continued to fill. "Enough! Stop, millstone! Stop grinding! Stop!" But he did not know the magic words. The boat filled with salt, got heavier and heavier, and full to the brim, the boat began to sink down with the millstone, and also with the cruel and selfish brother. There at the bottom of the sea, the millstone continued to grind more and more and more salt. They say in Korea that that stone is turning still, which is why the sea is salty.